Seeds to the left. Why the fuck are there seeds to the left? I was meant to say nuts. You know what? No. Nice and healthy. Seeds to the right. You've got your, what's a really sort of healthy alternative to crisps? Healthy crisps to the left. And right above you is my Winchester rifle. Whether it is real or not will be up to you in the inevitable zombie apocalypse. That's pretty fine. And a reference as well. So I like the idea of that. And dogs can look up. Right. What was I doing right now? I mean, I was relying on the reference there to sort of bring us along into another dimension. But really, I just realized there has been an entire episode of just nothing. We should probably build this house first because it looks like it's going to be the coolest. But maybe not. Maybe it's like sort of one of these because we haven't got much going on in this direction. And this farm needs some fences around it, which will be something we get round to doing. Trust me on that. We just need a little bit more wood. Yo, dog, I need a hammer to build this hay bale. Right. That'll be why they're not making anything. Let's build 25 hammers, and let's also build some more hoes. Right, if we just go to... Oh, wait, we have a load of hoes. Well, fantastic. We have 18 steel ingots as well. What the hell are we doing? Maybe we should go nuts. Let's make like one of every steel item. The thing is, we need Islay, because you are a seasoned blacksmith. If we can just find you, Islay. Oh, there you go. Already a blacksmith, see? She already knows what I need. So we'll make ourselves a 2 steel hammers. Just make like 2 of every steel tool. I like the idea of that. 2 more steel pickaxes. 2 more steel hoes. What was that? I just like... Yeah. I like the way you smell. That sounds creepy as fuck. Also, I'm swearing a lot. 18 rated plus, I might add. When you... Well, I mean, it should be anyway. You're coming into a pub. The thing is, you can't come into a pub anyway. Or an inn. Probably preferred to call it an inn, but... Anyway, when you also put these... Instead of putting all these tools up, why don't we just put these down? I just deleted them. I mean, that's fine. Sure, why not? I'll let Islay do her own thing. Is she going to succeed? We will just have to imagine that she will. Level 17 blacksmith. Halfway through, or I'd say 1/3 through her experience levels right there, which is pretty awesome to see. And look at that. We just, oh crap, what was the... Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I mean, the drawback right now. I mean, imagine a very foggy day. Very foggy day in the land of Islay. Look at that. It's really safe, okay? Safe, you know, we're going places at the same time. I mean, it has been 59 days, but hopefully, with the more people we have, the more laggy it will become. But also, the quicker we can progress, which is a pretty important subject to note right there. What the hell are you? Okay, that's fantastic. I thought you were some sort of... I'm not... Well, I don't know what you really were, to be honest with you. I mean, an imp came to mind, and I guess I'm sort of close enough. I mean, you're a goblin. You probably don't like being referred to as an imp. I'm not too sure what the difference is, to be honest. I guess an imp is more demonic, whereas a goblin is not demonic. It's a more humanoid sort of thing. Goblins are their own species. Still chopping down a little tree right there in anger. He wants to hit one of my people. He's doing, like, double chopping. Doing double chopping. I just did a bit of stuttering there. It's pretty great. He's chopping down a tree and then... like, also using them as weapons, but, like, double chopping. Oh, someone in this direction just yelled at me. That son of a bitch. Where are you? There's an archer over there. Did a bunch of goblins just spawn? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, a bunch of goblins did just spawn. Okay, well, not to worry, because they can't do shite to us. Which is awesome. There are a lot of goblins spawned, apparently. Right, so, how the... Zeus. Zeus, or Zeus. Zashes. Zashes. Zasheas. Zatches. I feel like a ja. Like Zasheas. Hello, Zasheas. You have an iron pickaxe. Pretty fantastic. Quite rare for you to bring decent tools. You are a miner as well, which means you're going to be... You're disloyal, cowardly, and you've got a strong back. Well, I mean, you're cowardly, so you're not going to be a fighter. You're disloyal, which means I will not have you be in one of the more important roles, like a trader. But you have a strong back, which means you're the best miner we can actually have. There you go. Go mining. Do it. Let me see you right now. Zashes. My name is Zashes. Hello, Zashes. I can't change my accent immediately to say sagesse. Every time I refer to sagesse, I will say sagesse in that sort of sagesse way, which is getting a lot easier. It's awesome as well. I'm wondering why they're sort of forgotten about this cobblestone. I guess because we haven't got any more cobblestone. It's probably a reasonable assumption to make. Oh, wow. Okay. I keep nearly sneezing. That's definitely what it is. I keep nearly sneezing. Are you... Well, I guess we're using normal cobblestone. Yeah, we are. So we'll go back to making 200 normal cobblestone. Before that, we will also finish off making 100 fieldstone, 125 fieldstone. I like the idea of that as well. Also, yes, well, also. As well, also is a pretty good way of saying something. Also sounds like a really crappy sort of name for a song of some form. You know, it'd probably be a pop song, you know. As well, also, I'm not too sure. But it'd probably be a pause. Once again, we're going to the area of music, which is not something we delve into often. Also, delve... I've not played that game yet. Well, I have, but it was so long ago, I'm just going to say I haven't. So, I mean, I'm lying already. I'm lying. So, it's pretty great, I would like to say. I should make this a road so they actually follow it. Or not. See, it makes sense. 4,000 food as well. That's pretty awesome. 2 new people in this this one episode alone, which is pretty fantastic. And we are looking pretty awesome right now. Hopefully we can get this fieldstone sorted out. We do have quite a lot of normal stone, so we should probably just get going with building the actual houses we've got right here. How do we want to do it, though? It's a good question. I've always wondered how we do it. And this is how we do it. No. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is going to happen eventually. A lot of goblins have spawned. Oh, bollocks. So we've got a marauder over there. A bunch of builders have spawned. We might be able to get you, Philip, out of the way. I'm just worrying that you've got a lot in your inventory. You don't. You do have a leather tunic, though, which is pretty fantastic. That's going to help us out quite a lot. What we're going to have you, John Ethan, do is go over there so you can take out that goblin archer. And we'll have these Hood and Severin, Snake Lord, to come and help you out. Alright. Let the games roll. Right now, you should be able to sort of get away from him fairly easily. I don't think you're going to have any problems. What we'll also need to do is have you go down there. Alright, here we go. This is when the battle takes place. I want you two to go between that. And also I want you to go into idle mode so that you don't keep running back to your positions. Good job, guys. A clean kill, I would say. Ooh, what was that? Someone... Oh, right, okay, a goblin just sort of killed that sheep. Wait, is that the sheep that was roaming around our base? We didn't even give him a name. Oh, no, there he is. Thank God, Winston. Okay. I don't know why it's Winston. I just thought Winston. It was a funny name for a sheep, you know. I mean, if you got anything better, feel free. But I'm calling him Wilston. Wilston now. Winston is what I was actually going to refer to him. I'm not too sure why I changed it, but I did. Let's keep going. Also, we'll get rid of these bodies because we're not really going to bother disposing of them. We have this guy right now, which isn't really doing too much. What we will do is we will have these two go slowly towards this goblin and into the realms of infinite possibility. We'll also have you go on top of that piece of wood right there. Goblin Marauder spotted by John Ethan, which is pretty fantastic. So this guy shouldn't do too much damage to you, but you've got to watch out. I also didn't check if you've got your armor on. So that's a really bad idea. One shot, though, which is pretty fantastic. Oh, Severin. Yep, okay. We already know that they're near you, so I'm not too sure why we're doing that. Right, hopefully you should try and shoot them. Nope, you're going to shoot them in the worst possible location. I'm not too sure why you're really bad at being an archer, but I guess now I know. What are you doing? Are you going to attack him or not? One shot. Boom. Boom. Oh, crap. Let's not have that. In fact, go on, Isabel. Go on, Isabel, the free. You can make it. Are they both going to go for the... Oh, they're both going for Winston. Oh, no. Not Winston. Right, make it through there. Meanwhile, we will have our infantrymen slowly make his way towards the... Oh, wow, there's Winston's friend right there. Winnie. He's winning. Great. Quite hilarious, I would say. This guy's sort of roaming back towards his freedom. I'm not too sure why that is. Well, roaming back towards his friends. What we will do is hopefully kill that Goblin Marauder if these guys don't stop just running off. That would be quite great. Charge the enemy! Here we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Attack him, you stupid bastard! Okay. Hood, what have you got on you? Wow, that guy does a lot of damage, apparently. Right, Hood, get back to base. You're a moron. Okay, Hood, you are absolutely stupid. However, Nelria's time to shine, I would say. Nelria, it's time for you to take the sword. You shall turn into a stonemason, and we will get Nelria to become the next golden infantryman. We'll have you do some training, though, before that. We'll get some music on. We'll get some push it to the limit. I've got to say, like, I can't say it completely, otherwise that would be, well, it just wouldn't be good, really. It would be really bad. And one of the goblins have escaped as well, which is not great. We will also, and by also, I mean we will... Oh, no, he's making his way back, apparently. I guess his pathfinding doesn't work, so if he's going to one location across the water, he has to make it to the other side before he can actually change his location. That's probably how that guy works, which is pretty good to find out. Severin, where did you go? Yeah, I want you to go and train. Well, seek and destroy enemies. But also I want you to do some combat training, which would be pretty fantastic. Now, this goblin is making his way towards us, which is why we have Severin Snakelord preparing himself for the worst possible outcome, which would be certain death. I would say it would be certain death, the worst possible outcome. Now, it looks like Severin, right, or Nelria, not Severin, will not, for some reason, use the shield that I wish him to. But he may be changing right now. A Goblin Marauder has been spotted. Yep, I do know that. We shall prepare ourselves. That was very loud. That was very loud, in fact. Have we got any goblins in our base? It doesn't look like it. I think that was just him. And for some reason, it was very loud. I'm going to assume that it was just very loud. And we'll get rid of these bodies as well. We should keep them as a sign of defeat for the goblins. But then we might have to do like a mass despawn. And that would be quite annoying. Alright, so Nelra, you are going to go and, well, learn how to fight, really. What you got to do is you got to hold it in your right hand or left hand, depending on your ability. You might be ambidextrous, I'm not too sure. That was a good kill right there, Severin Snakelord. You are an absolute beast. And a pleasure. Okay, now go to work. Get to work, you dog. Sorry. I'm not usually this aggressive. But that's fine. Okay, ready? I'm gonna make it a bit different, okay? Just a little bit different, because otherwise it's gonna be like, boom! This video's been stricken by a plague of rights. That'd be quite unfortunate. But anyway, hit the dummy with my sword. I look at my shield every time I hit. I'm gonna hit it. Wow! That's pretty great, I would say. Good enough, because I don't want to go any further. Otherwise it would just turn into a really shitty Timber and Stone music video. Wow, wouldn't that be crap? Anyway, not gonna do that. We are back. We are definitely back. What are we doing right now? Well, first, I thought that entire roof was just dissolved. That was quite scary to look at. Secondly, we will be making the second floor for all of our buildings right here. We will actually go on normal mode just because, well, may as well. We'll go to build, and we will... Oh, wait, no, we probably want to not go into normal mode. That's brick free, apparently. What are the other ones? Brick free, brick free. Well, the second floor's brick 1, but the rest are brick free for some reason. I wonder why that is. Oh, that's brick 2, okay. That is part of the aesthetic, I suppose. We shall have a window here. I should probably, like, choose where the windows are going to be after we do all this rubbish. So this is going to be a very boring house. There's going to be nothing special about this house whatsoever other than the secret passageway at the back, which is going to be his mini garden. That sounds fantastic, in fact. I like the idea of that. Just have sort of a mini garden right here. Add a nice little door and just put like a fence across here. Or like maybe a fence across here. And it's sort of his little place, okay? That's his little bit of home. I like the idea of that. His home base. Make a house a home? Is that the... I'm not too sure. By the way, they have great merchandise. And I would say that you go ahead and... I'm lying. I've never been there myself. Never needed to. I've never had my own place to furnish. That would be quite interesting, though. I do enjoy the ability to furnish. As all that may know on the channel, I do like to be an architect. That's quite fantastic. Not a role I would choose in real life, as they are quite, well, not really required. So, yeah, in very small instances they may be, but not all of them. So we shall keep going right now. This guy, we may have his own private farm, not too sure. We will be editing around these houses, of course, to make them look a little bit more unique. Primarily, I think that would be done via the roofs and the stuff around the houses, because right now they are quite dull, I would say. They're just random square boxy houses. Yeah, pretty great. And they don't really offer anything. We want fieldstone here, I think, so, I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking. Probably thinking not fieldstone, but that's the wrong thought entirely, I would say. Now I'm worried I didn't put the third wall type on everything else. We'll find out. If I have, my mistake. If I haven't, my mistake for not doing it and being a very, very entertaining person. Not something we're going to be in today. No, this is serious. Very serious lesson, timber and stone. So we'll just be building our very boring houses. These windows are completely pointless now. There we go. Oh, fuck. So I just realised that we should have built inwards by 1. Might be a good idea. I suppose not so much with these houses, because the only reason these are, like, the second floor is in by 1 is because of the roof. But the thing is, the roofs would look so good if they were kept in by 1 more. Ooh, shit. I mean, it's not going to work anyway if we don't do that. I mean, if we don't do that, it'll work. I think that's why I don't want to do it, because otherwise there's not enough space to really do anything. But they don't need much space, that's the thing. Like, they really don't. They just need a bed. That's it. Enough space for a bed. That'll do. And now I want to get rid of all this fieldstone and make it go in by 1. They have no room in here. They would have 2 blocks of room. Maybe not. Maybe not. The doors would look very strange as well, because that's why we had logs in the middle of them before, I think. Well, maybe not. But basically, we planned it wrong. That's where I'm going with this. We were wrong. I apologize. However, I'm not going to change it, because I feel like only the defined houses should be the ones that actually have this definition. Oh, but it looks so good to have the definition. Like, look how bad that looks because of how flat it is. This is so good. Like, okay, no. We're doing this again. Right, if I just sort of go up like this. There we are. There we are. See, we're doing this all over again. I do apologize for this wasted time. I mean, I could, you know, just sort of cut it off for a little while. Come back. But I'm not going to do that. That's more time for me to, you know, fuck around. I'm not having that. You're going to watch this take place, okay? Look at the creative process. Look how kind of annoying it is half the time. This is what you do half the time. You go back on things that you've done. See? You know now. Talking like I'm a bloody artist or something. Very pretentious. Very pretentious. We're still going to be using the fieldstone. We're just going to be going in by 1. Primarily, this is... The reason we have the logs going on the outside is so there's a little bit of extra shape. But also because the roof is significantly more defined when we have it being sort of held up by logs. It looks like it's being sort of held up. They look like they're part of the structure more than part of the actual building itself, which I guess would be part of the structure, which would be part of the building itself. But hopefully you know what I mean. I can't really, you know, explain myself. I've never been good at explaining myself, which is something I should probably be good at doing by now. By now, should probably be there. I should probably be going at the same time while I'm doing this, just so we don't, you know, waste any moments. And we listen to this beautiful music right now at the same time. Very good timing, game. I was going to say Land of Islay then. I'm starting to confuse the actual game with the title of the campaign that we're playing right now. Land of Islay's campaign. It's a pretty strong campaign. It's on hard mode, which means Islay, you know, is going to, you know, not be as skilled. But she's still skilled, just not as skilled. And that, she doesn't make significantly good furniture. She makes good furniture, you know. All right. It'll do. I'll sit on it and it won't break. It's good furniture, isn't it? It won't break. I mean, what else do you want? The wheat is full, apparently. The wheat is full. The wheat is full. Sounds like the beginning of... You know what? No, it doesn't sound like the beginning of anything. I was going to go for another sort of like... Oh, that sounds like the beginning for some sort of... cyber goth mega music, but no, we're not going there. We're done with this. Right. Do we want this going out by one more? I mean, I don't see the problem with it, but we can just have hay bales sort of like around the place. Like I can see it having one right here. That's pretty cool. Have 3 hay bales. I was going to make a house there actually. No, cut that. Not a house, a door for his little garden. So we'll forget about that. We will make some hay bales, though. And also the garden here is a good idea. How are we going to make the floor? Because I want to make sort of little cobblestone. Well, we'll make our cobblestone, won't we? Sand? Little bits of sand. Sort of like, I want a little sort of path that will take you to the center of it. And I want fences around here. Some fences, some places I don't want fences. Some places I don't want fences include. Do we not want it here? Because I need to make some fence gates. I can't remember how to get fence gates. I think fence gates are something that's part of structures, now that I think about it. Now that I fence about it. Haha! No? No. What does it be? Decor? Well, we need a well. It's going to be right here. And we need sort of a tree right here and right there. We need a shrubbery as well. Right there, and right here. And a random hedge sort of along here. Just pretty good to see. Do we want the hedge along here as well? We kind of do. Let's get rid of that. And let's just make sort of nice hedges along both of these sides, just because they work fairly well. And then we'll get rid of these selections here. And it'll be open plan. I see, that's what we're doing right now. Open plan. I know what I'm talking about. So we'll have a little walkway across here, and then we'll go along there. So what we'll do is we will mine out sort of these middle areas. See, and that's perfect. See the curve right now. Do we want it to go like that? Probably not. I don't want it to really touch the edges. So we'll just have the middle part of the garden like that. Merv, are you making these annoying eating noises? Let's not have that. The microphone picks up your heartbeat, Merv. Let's not have it. We don't want them to know how, like, excited you may be or how depressed you may be. What are you doing? Oh, yep, there we go. He just defecated in front of my very eyes. He has no shame. It's quite annoying half the time. You would think, as a British parrot, they would have... Are you literally kidding me? That's a bit creepy. Let's just look at the full image right here. There's a lot going on in this one frame right now. There's too much going on. Whoa, you're looking at me. That's creepy. Well, okay. Let's keep an eye on what? Rosalia. Rosali. Oh, Neria, you got 2, 3, 4 right there on your levels up. That's pretty great. However, you are taking your time at it. Level 5 soon, though. You've only destroyed 1 dummy. I'd say that's progress. I mean, we only need sort of level 5 and up, but we'll keep you there. And obviously, when we get attacked, we'll put you into action, see how good you are at being a ferocious boss. Oh, you beauty. Right. So, wow. Arrow the Fox. I believe we've had someone called Arrow the Fox before. Woodchopper. Level 5 Woodchopper. Overeater. Okay, I thought it said Operator or Overseer for some reason. That makes me want to play Fallout. That's pretty fantastic. However, we will welcome you to our clan. But we will change your... Arrow the Fox. There's so much going there. Would the fox? Would the fox say? Would the fox say? Okay, so would the fox say? Fantastic. Welcome, would the fox say? I'm not too sure what the fox... Oh, God. Just realized it sounds like fuck. That's pretty great. Welcome, though. Would the fox say? You what, mate? That's what I'm getting in my head right now. Just someone, you what, mate? What's going on? Get out of here. We need more seedlings, I think. Yeah, seedlings is what we need. We're going to be chopping these trees down soon anyway, and by that I mean it's going to take us quite a while because they take a long time to grow, apparently. So we'll be chopping down the trees all the way down here. We do need to designate more trees that are closer to our desired location. 2 chopped down because they have recently grown. I can hear chopping as well. Over here! How much wood do you get per chop? I imagine, is it defined by these? I'm so glad everyone's wearing leather tunics. That makes me feel so safe right now. Neria, level 5 inventory. I just need to watch how much wood you get. Let's guess 3. Okay, so it's going to have 5 in total after this last chop. Okay, I was wrong. 2. That's a big tree and you only got 2 logs out of it. Well, it depends. I mean, you don't look... It doesn't look like you really cut the log in half, but it kind of does make sense because you essentially... Well, no, because you're chopping it from the stump. You would get 1 log. 2 logs doesn't make sense, unless it broke halfway through when falling down. You know, broke down on this dirt. But it probably wouldn't do that. It would smudge its... It would form its way into the land, most probably, because logs are pretty heavy. I would say heavier than dirt is anyway. Even though dirt, when compacted and compressed, is actually heavier. But, like most things, really. Anyway. We will, We'll keep going. We do have a diminishing return on food now, however, so we will need to have an extra fisherman or farmer. Probably an extra farmer is a good idea right now. Anything else? Anything else? Well, firstly, Murph, get out of my sight. What are you doing, you yellow bugger? Taking quite a long time to mine all this out. We will need to designate some extra miners. You're a herder. I want to keep you as a herder. In fact, we should look for some chickens. Oh, speaking of chickens, a feather just went up my nose. Or a little feather when Merv flew away. Feathers get everywhere. It's not molting or anything. Don't do that. He doesn't anyway. Because he's not lonely. Just realised that there's a little bugger right here that's like cutting himself in front of... Can we get an image right there? That looked pretty profound. Look at that. That fisherman's like, what of it? Yo, Fred, what's that guy over there? It's prey. Quick, get him by... Oh, no, he's looking at his dead friend. Oh, wait, there's a deeper story right there. See, if we just... Oh, can we see it from the dead guy perspective? Freddy! No, Freddy! It's a very angry Freddy sort of way. Anyway, we should probably get Nelria to dispatch this fiend, I would say. So that's what we're going to do. Nelria, go down there. Be quick about it as well. I don't want you to be slow about it. That's the last thing I want from you. Let's speed up a little bit. Nelria's not going to make it in time, which means these guys are going to want to move aside. Or maybe we just get the attention of one of them. This guy right here. See, look! Follow Uskaskabagaba. He doesn't seem to have much of an interest in you. So that's pretty negative, I would say. Unless he's just trying to destroy our stuff, which could be the case. Right, so Nelria, your first catch of the day. Not bad. I would say not bad. You didn't take as much damage as the others, which is pretty great. I'm going to say you're going to be a very, very powerful warrior, Nelria. You may even replace the hood. See? Things are going well for you. Very well, I would say. However, someone else wanted to not be a miner or a builder anymore. I can't remember who that was. So we're going to look and see if I can see anyone that is a miner or builder. Hubris, I do remember. I don't think it was you. Yin Yang. No, it wasn't you. Japopo. Okay, I think it was you. Right, you don't want to be a builder anymore. So instead... You could be an engineer. That's not bad. You're level 3 engineer. Go on, be the town engineer. See? Japopo, town engineer, expert in mythology. He also looks like some sort of... I don't know, philosopher. So, yeah, mythology that is also a philosopher. Great. That makes sense. This looks like a really nice sort of carpentry area. We still need to make the roof for that. Speaking of roofs, still got to deal with this crap as well. We'll see what this looks like with the fieldstone going inside. Now, it is going to look a little bit dodgy because of the way these doors are positioned. I'm not too sure how to work around that. Let's see what it looks like. Now, this ain't going to work. We need to have the doors go inside as well. Which means we probably wasted quite a lot of wood. Do we get any wood back? Let's double check if that's the case. No. No, we do not. So we royally fucked up, really. Effed up. Because I wasn't paying any attention. So we have to remove all of these doors from our site. Which isn't great. Oh, that doesn't work either. That has to still go in by one. So we have to remove this as well. We're going to have to set a lot of builders as miners as well. We still not finished this road. This is going to be a long effort. It's going to be something that we do in the background. While we're also mucking around. So we got old guy right here. Level 18 carpenter. Wow. Very good at your job, apparently. However, we cannot have that right now. We do need to have... Oh, wait, no. You're a decent miner. Not decent miner, even. You are a good miner, though, builder. Let's see. Any fisherman? Nope. There's a builder. Lumberjack. You're already a miner. Wood chopper. Fisherman. Okay. Islay. You're a good miner as well. Get to work, Islay. You've got to do a bit of the dirty work. You want to be a jack of all trades, don't you? You're Islay of all trades. Would you change that to Islay of all trades? Looks like we have the boar taken over as the blacksmith for today. For some reason, it can only go so far before going into complete and utter darkness. There we go. That's better. It's because I was on super speed mode. Look at the boar right now. He's like, yep, the inventory is looking pretty good right now. I'm just going to... No, that doesn't look right. The schedule doesn't have the schedule. I mean, the ledger doesn't have this required item. I'm going to have to make that. Okay. Alright. Someone does know how to spell ledger. I'm trying to think of a sort of funny word that's close to ledger. I badger. Badger. It's just spelled badger. That's wrong. It's nowhere near. It just sounds the same. It's nowhere near. We should continue and try not to make any sort of spelling jokes, because I'm really bad at them, apparently. Not great is what I was going for right there. We haven't done anything. Nothing has been accomplished right now. I think that's the worst part. Well, apart from this nice one. No, that's not even been finished. We're still working on this. We've done nothing. I think I see a live stream coming up, guys. Okay, maybe after this episode, we should probably set up some live stream dates. Because it's taken us a long time, and the live streams are pretty good, because it means we can do a lot of work with minimal effort. Yay! However, talking about minimal effort, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. You've been watching me, the Innkeeper, played Timberstone Land of Islay. Transitions and outros are my specialty. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel, and Twitch for live streams. Pretty fantastic live streams, I would say. We didn't do much today, but don't worry. We accomplished a lot inside, and I think that's a good idea, okay? I think that's a really good idea. There's a bloody another goblin coming towards us. We'll forget about him and worry about him at a later date. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Timberstone Land of Islay. Islay Madness. We have so many people. Where are you, Islay? Oh, there we go. Madness. Good job, Islay.